Hello and welcome back to my channel, the channel which promote a healthy lifestyle. Today I have a fantastic recipe for you and your family, which is chicken stir fry with a lot of vegetable and rice noodle. I use a lot of colorful vegetables such as zucchini, carrot, capsicum, celery, asparagus, and few other things which you will see. And all of those colorful vegetables provide all of the essential vitamin, mineral, and antioxidant which you need for your health. I used chicken breast in this recipe in order to reduce the saturated fat in this food, and I really like the cooking stir fry because you usually require high temperature and shorter cooking time, which in that method of the cooking you maintain most of the nutrition in your vegetable. Therefore, let's don't waste any time and get started how to can cook in this meal. Let's get started. Alright, first look at the ingredient we need. Chicken breast about 1 kilo. We need rice noodle that's kind of pre-cooked. Ginger and garlic paste. I have turmeric, chili flake, zucchini, celery, asparagus, brown onion, couple of carrot, 2 capsicum, canola oil, soy sauce, sesame oil, and Chinese cabbage as well. I really don't need salt because soy sauce I'm going to use has salt. I add some of those pre-cooked rice noodle and I add them in the pot. I add some boiled water based off the recommendation in the packet and let it just be softener, and then I start to chopping some of my onion to kind of big pieces. I cooking in the wok. I add my onion and some of the canola oil and I start to frying them the onion. As we just mix them, and I start to quickly prepare other vegetable and ingredient. I start with peeling our carrot and zucchini, and then when it's done I start to chopping them to the pieces, as you can see. Sometimes I zucchini I in this time which I actually peel the skin, but you don't have to if you don't want. But I just did it because it helps to cook a bit quicker. You can chop your vegetable the way you want. I want to this food prepared quickly, therefore I don't over chop them, and if you chop them too small and easy also to eat, because you can see all of the pieces as they are. And after that I start to cut the chicken breast to kind of the thin strips, not too thin, but I was just gonna cut them. I'll cut them in the to that top, and as you can see, that type of strips, which helps to cooking much faster. All right, when this is done, I put all of the ingredient aside, and then I will add to our wok some garlic paste, and I bought 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of the ginger. If I felt and then 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Because I was cutting all of those ingredients, I didn't want an onion burn. I was actually turn off the wok quickly and just again turn it on to high heat, and I add my chicken. And as kind of chicken start to cook, I add 1 teaspoon of the chili flake. This is optional if you don't want to have a bit of heat. It doesn't make it too hot, but they give you a bit of extra kick, which I like. Then when the chicken almost half cook, I add carrot and zucchini because they usually takes a bit longer to cook, and I start to mix them and fry them together. And as you keep doing this process, you adjust your heat because I'm cutting and chopping stuff as well as cooking. Sometimes I increase and decrease the temperature. That's as you can see, they're already looking quite good and colorful. The next steps, I start to chopping our other vegetable, which is capsicum, red capsicum, and I'll chop them to thin slices. I use 2 of my capsicum, and the next thing is our celery. I cook those vegetables then after because it doesn't take that much time to be cooked. And of course, with stir fry, as I said, you don't want to overcook the vegetable. That's a very nice fresh asparagus, which I also chopped. Quickly mix our ingredient, and you can see some of the juice from our vegetable and chicken start to come up. I add our capsicum, celery, as well as asparagus to the mix, and start to again mix them up and fry them together. I do this for a couple of minutes, and when I'm kind of see the vegetables are getting soft, remember our rice noodle was in the boiled water. I drained them, and final things is vegetable is our cabbage, which I chopped them, and as you can see, for example, our zucchini, they are become soft, and our chicken is well cooked. I add our rice noodle to the mix. I add about 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, which is quite healthy oil, and about 1/4 of cups of soy sauce. I don't want to add a lot of soy sauce because I don't want to increase our salt intake in our diet. Therefore, in order to give a bit of more color, I add some caramelized food, which you don't have to add it, but because honestly, as you can see, it looks beautiful as it is. But this time I had that caramelized sauce, and I add about 1 tablespoon of that one, which is product of the Malaysia, and you can see the in ingredient, and I added to the mix, which gave a bit of kind of shiny look and more interesting. This is more about look, but maybe next time I don't add it because it still was nice as it was. But anyhow, I add it and I mix it together. Our food almost ready. There's one final things we're gonna add is our Chinese cabbage. And here you go. We add the Chinese cabbage to the mix, and as you can see, I quickly mix them with all of the ingredient, and since it's mixed, I turn off the heat, and basically our meal is ready to serve. I start to serving it, and I tell you, that was quite nice, healthy, balanced, and delicious food, and myself and my family enjoyed it, and I hope you make this food for yourself and your family and enjoy it as well. There you have it, a quick, healthy and tasty meal for your family. This would not only satisfy your taste bud, but also it provides all of the essential nutrition for your well-being. And that type of food, they show you don't need a lot of time to prepare a healthy meal for yourself and your family. Then if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you want to see that kind of content more often, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoy watching this video, please don't forget to give it a thumb up and share it with your family and friend. Until next time, stay healthy, and I hope you enjoyed your stir fry with your family. Thank you.